you're feeding a young baby, you're feeding them carrot, and there is a huge explosive fight that happens. Maybe you're giving your kid carrots consistently, and there's always a fight at dinner time, or there's always a fight around who's going to feed the baby. And now later in life, that child has an issue with the digestion of carrots or has a minor food allergy or intolerance to carrots. And I was like, holy shit, like is that a thing? Like, is that real? So anyway, fast forward, 2005, and I'm explaining this idea to my friend who has an allergy or an intolerance to milk. And I said, if there was a situation that when you were young and maybe you drank milk, at a certain time with dinner or if for breakfast, etc., and during that consumption of milk, you had a experience that was intense for you. It was a high magnitude. You could call it a trauma, or it just affected you. It's something that, either affected you in that moment, it's something that got buried in the subconscious, or it's a memory that you can actively remember. And I was like, that could be part of the puzzle. And I just was like, this could be completely irrelevant. I'm just throwing it out there. 2 days later, she comes back. She goes, I've been thinking about what you said. And I realized, she goes, one, I couldn't eat cereal as a kid. If I ate cereal, I had to put water in it or I had to eat cereal with orange juice. Like, ew. And she's like, so I know the time frame of like when that was happening. She's like, so I was thinking more and more about the days when I was still able to eat cereal with milk. She's like, and it was right around 5 years old that I could no longer consume milk with my cereal. And she's like, and I remembered that I walked in, I heard something. I walked into my parents' bedroom, and my dad was holding my mom up against the closet by her neck because they had a blowout fight. And she goes, I am almost positive that's the exact time frame that I was. Oh, she goes, and it was at night. I always had a glass of milk right before bed. I got out of bed because I heard the noise and I went and I that was what I saw. And she's like, I think it was the exact same time frame that I could no longer drink milk. Like, holy shit. Like, it doesn't always work out that way when I, say things like this. And she's like, I literally like she's like intuitively I know there is a strong correlation to that experience and the onset of not being able to drink milk anymore.